Sean, what's up, man? I am hunting. I got a little while before I got to go pick up my friend from work. So I'm going to get out here and hunt for a little bit. Manuel, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Hope you're doing all right. It's hard for me to read the chat, but I got you in my hearts. That's for sure. If my phone don't fall off the dash. Let's go see what we can see. Appreciate y'all being here. You guys rock. Where are y'all at? I've been sitting still for an hour and hadn't seen one cop. It's cold as hell here. It's 14 degrees. We'll ride around for a little bit, see if we can troll them up. I hope my signal's okay. It's kind of sketchy around this neighborhood. I'm out in the boondocks, y'all. I'm in West Plains. I think there's like 12,000 people here or something like that. Little bitty town. I'll get up here to a light and I can read my chat. I may get stopped. I got a bad license plate light. My truck carries two of them and one of them's out, I think. Hope everybody's doing all right tonight. Where are y'all at? I know y'all around here somewhere, dicking around, laying up, hiding. They're probably all at the police station drinking coffee and eating donuts. That's my guess. We'll look for them. William, good to see you, man. It's hard for me to read my chat right now, y'all, but I'm trying to focus on the road and keep my phone from bouncing off the dash. I got to get a holder. This truck's got a little get up and go. If I hit the gas, it'll fly off. I just got it leaning up against the windshield. We'll run around until my friend calls me, tells me she's ready to go home. She's working at Wendy's. I told her, just call me when you're ready to go. She lives about a mile away, and I don't want her to have to walk. 14 degrees. Colder than hell. Fuck. I'm from Central Arkansas. It don't get that cold. It gets cold. It gets down around 30, but damn. Freeze my ass off up here. Where y'all at? Probably over by Walmart and the dispensaries. Let's go up here around the square. See what's up there. It's Sunday night, but the bars are open. They stay open in Missouri. In Arkansas, you can't buy booze or beer on Sundays. But you can in Missouri. When I first got here, on Sundays, you could only buy half beers. We called them half beers because it's 3.2%. Had to drink twice as many. Damn. Please don't fall off of there. It usually does 2 or 3 times when I'm riding around with it like that. This is the square in West Plains. Off to the left, it's built around a big courthouse. Looks like a medieval dungeon or a castle. Right here is where Firm Audits and Joco Kansas Cop Watch and Midwest Accountability and Show Me State News Now and Pig Paparazzi got hemmed up because they were filming out on the sidewalk. And Judge Prevette got mad and sent deputies down there and handcuffed them and brought them up, made them appear in court. And he threatened them and said, if I catch you filming again, I don't care if it's through a telescope from a mile away, I'm going to hold you in contempt. And just so happened there was a lady coming out of the restaurant over here. It's dating a man named Tony Messenger. He works for the St. Louis Post-Dispatch. That's 200 miles away. But she called him and told him what he did. And Messenger did a story on it. And I think it was Midwest and Firm and all them wrote complaints on him to the Retirement, Removal, and Disciplinary Commission of Justices in the state of Missouri and made him change his order because he had an order up said you can't film anywhere in the courthouse. And the Missouri Supreme Court put down an operating order, said no, you only have control of the courtroom and the court clerk's office. So now we can walk up in there and film. And they don't like it because I do it about once a week just to be shitty. I can't see the chat. I'm trying to watch the road. Sorry. I ain't ignoring y'all. Not on purpose. This is a Southwest Missouri State College off to the right. It's pretty big. It takes about 8 blocks. I need to put lines on the road. Damn. Here we go. Please don't fall, phone. We'll run up here and look around at Walmart and shit. The retail district. G Money, what's up? Vaughn, what's up? Good to see you. Alright, I'll pay attention. Run into a damn telephone pole. See how dark it is? And we got street lights going. It's dark as hell through here. I might go to the city council meeting and bring that shit up. And they still got their Christmas ornaments up. Hell, it's getting close to February. Shit. I guess I don't need to be such a damn Grinch. It is a pretty tree. They got a big ass tree out on the courthouse lawn. Alright, you motherfuckers, where are y'all? I need some content, y'all. I'm gonna have to go out of town because now all these cops around here, they're all friendly and shit with me. Don't want to get shitty. They're acting right, so I can't say nothing bad to them. Well, I could, but I don't want to. Because then they'll just be shitty out of spite. And if they're acting right, that's the idea, right? That's what we're after. So they're writing a lot of warnings now instead of citations. So I can't complain. They're being better to the people. So I can't really complain too damn much. There's a few of them out there trying to make revenue, but I can't ever catch them. I think they watch when I go live, they watch a little bit. Just like everybody else, they watch us. They know we're up to shenanigans. It is cold as hell out here, y'all. 14 degrees. I'm from the south. Man, it's cold as hell to me. I'll freeze my ass off out here. Good thing this truck heater works good. It works damn good. Run you out of here. I don't think I've ever caught this light right. That's good. Where the hell are they? I don't think we have a Dunkin' Donuts. We got a donut shop, but it closes up. Man, it just got bright lights behind me. I bet that's one right there. Stop me from my damn tail light, or my license plate light. Be my luck. Dumb bit. I don't see nothing at Walmart. Dispensaries are open. I just posted a dispensary video though. Run in here to Casey's for a minute. Go over and read the chat. Where the hell are y'all at? I know y'all are out here. They're probably all laid up in the police station. The county boys, I know what they're doing. They're sitting out there smoking weed on them back roads. Rednecks. Scott Brown, good to see you. Bear Titty, good to see you. George, good to see you. Sean Little, William, Yvonne Boyles, Ethan Cole, Johnny 12, good to see y'all. DWI for weed, I don't know. I imagine you could if they could prove it. But shit, you can smoke weed 2 weeks ago and piss dirty. Yes, sir, I am, Four Corner. Good to see you, brother. Very proud of you, man. I admire you, Four Corner. Thank you for standing up for our rights, man. Means a lot. Air Cooled, good to see you, man. I hope you're feeling better, man. I think about you all the time. Toe, good to see you, man. Tell Ajot I said hello. And baby Justice. I talked to Ajot a couple days ago. She said that kid was growing like a weed. And that's good. Crusted Joint, good to see you, man. I love your channel. I'm a sub. Robert Hickman, Sean Little. Good to see y'all. They ain't getting my blood, not without a warrant. Then they're going to have to struggle to get it. They ain't poking me with no needle. I'll pee if the judge tells me to. I have to anyway. I'm on probation. They tell me to. I don't care. I ain't smoked in 3 years. I'll pee every single time, but they ain't sticking no needle in me. Fuck that. Crusted Joint. Good to see you, man. How many's in here? 65. Wow. I appreciate it, y'all. I appreciate the likes, too. I appreciate y'all riding along with me. I'll ride around until old girl calls me. Every time she calls me, though, when I'm live, it turns my phone off for some reason, or it stops everything, makes it go black for y'all. I just ain't gonna answer it. I'll just go over there and get her. She'll get mad. She'll be all right. She'll get glad, too. Thank you, William. Thank you, Air Cool. I will, Four Corner. I'm going to do it until they unalive me or put me back in the penitentiary. And then as soon as the day I get out, I'm going to do it again. I don't care. I don't give a shit. I think we owe it to the dead veterans, all the dead soldiers. I think we owe it to the founding fathers. I think we owe it to our children and our grandchildren and even other people's children. That's my opinion. I feel like it's my duty. When tyranny rules, it's our duty to rebel. Civil disobedience. That's the way I see it. They're going to have to put me in jail to make me stop or unalive me. And they'll do it around here. These cops around here are crazy, man. People disappear all the time. The undesirable folks. They disappear all the time, especially over in Douglas County. That sheriff over there, I think he's got a body count of 4 that we know of. One of them was a boy. He had a pair of pliers in his hand. I got a video of him. There was an auditor talking to him, and he said, "Is that camera pew pew? Is that a camera pew pew?" What the hell? I've never heard of a camera pew pew. I imagine they can make them though, but still, big coward. He's packing tasers and clips and real pew pews, and he's trigger happy too. And that motherfucker, he got caught rustling cattle when he was a kid, and he's got a sex charge on him, but they sealed it. But I'm fixing to get it in the next 2 months when my friend gets out of prison. He's got a copy of it. He said, "When I get out, JC, I'll give it to you." I said, "Man, I'd like to see that." I got to go to court over there next month, so I can't do a whole lot. I'm going to take somebody with me. Thank you, William. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Let's ride. They see my truck, they're not going to stop around here. And they know my truck now. I'm going to have to trade it or something. Pull a slipperoo on them. Yeah, I appreciate y'all being with me. Y'all's fam to me. Family. I guess we could go up there and stand outside the dispensary for a little while. It's too damn cold though. I got these gloves, but I bought the wrong ones, and they're just like wearing wet socks on your hands. My little fingers get freezy. I'm from the South, y'all. But it's flat, but we got little bitty foothills, and that blocks some of the wind. And we got pine trees, we got woods, that blocks some of the wind too. And plus, it's out there, it's so dang country, if you get cold, you can just jump off in a little patch of woods and build you a campfire. Around here, you can't do that. Somebody called popo on you. Somebody got a fire going on my land. Down there, people don't care. There's a Walgreens. I don't see any cops. I don't even see any cops at Walmart. What the hell? Where are they? We ride around and look a little bit. I ought to just do a damn donut right in the middle of this intersection. In reverse. Put it in reverse and do it. But then they hem me up and say, "What the hell are you doing, you son of a bitch?" I get in trouble. I get in trouble. I wouldn't care about getting in trouble with the cops. I'd be in trouble with my mom. My mom would hear about it, and she'd be raised hell over that shit, dumb shit like that. Oh my God! And listen to that woman. I'd rather go to jail. And then all my aunts and nieces and female cousins, all except one. I got one female cousin. She's an outlaw, and she don't give a shit. She says, "Give them hell, Jimmy Coy. Go get them, buddy." I got called a dick again by one of my commenters in one of my videos. I can't help it. I think the time for nicey nice is over. When we do shit, even when we don't do shit, they fuck with us. The time for nicey nice is over. It's not time for unicorn farts and cotton candy anymore. I'm sick of it. We fill out complaints where we know what that does. Now it's time for the court of public opinion, in my opinion. Let the people see what's going on. And there's a lot more people doing it. Damn, they shut my TikTok page down. Hell, I had 10,000 followers and I just hit 100,000 likes. I couldn't believe there's a lot of auditors putting their shit on TikTok. A lot of them. Not quite as many as YouTube, but pretty close. You know, they all put their videos on my For You page. So I get to see all that shit. Where the hell are y'all? I'm gonna go burn a donut and 10 box parking lot. Run over a bunch of them shopping carts. Boy, they'd hit me up for that. I'd like to drag one down the highway behind the truck and watch it spark and shit. We used to do that when we was little kids. I lived on a two-lane highway, and we'd tie 2 trash can lids together with twine and run it across the highway and set it up on 2 forked sticks where it's about bumper level, and a car would come along late at night and grab that line and drag you. There's a fuzz right there. Right when I got to quit. Can y'all hear me now? Old girl called me. And there's a popo right there, county. Yeah, you get on out here, boy. Get on out there and do some county shit. No, he's going back towards Walmart. I'd go follow him, except girl called me. I got to go get her. I'll keep y'all with me for a minute. I hope y'all can hear me. Hope my sound and my video is fine. The screen went black. Every time my phone rings, it goes black. I should have told her to just text me. Damn it, I got to put my teeth in. There, that's better. I can halfway whistle with my teeth in. Damn it. Anybody want a cheeseburger? Who is the manager at Walmart there now? I don't know, but I can find out. I got a friend that works in the grocery department. Oklahoma Outlaw, good to see you, man. Too Tall Rob, it's good to see you. You're not a... What the hell? You're not a moderator? You should have been a moderator all along. What's up, y'all? Good to see you. I will find out, Bear Kitty. Double D, good to see you. Yep, I'm at the Wendy's now. Thank you, Jeffrey Ray. Scott Brown, good to see you. Yeah, I like them Frosties. I like dipping my French fries in them. Flowers, good to see you. Yeah, our Wendy's ain't very good here. It's all right, I guess. Hell, I'll eat anything if it's cheap. I can get 2 Mac chicken sandwiches and a large Coke for $4.97. Yeah, Sean, I had to put my teeth back in because I couldn't pick up the girl. All right on, Bear Kitty. Roxy Kelly, good to see you. Crusted Joint. Michael Scotland. Kenny Perkins. Too Tall Rob. Let's see. I don't see her. She'll be out here in a minute. Double D. Love it, buddy. Love it. Roxy, thank you. I appreciate that. That makes me feel good. SRMTRA. I haven't smoked in 3 years. I love it. But I'm on probation, so I can't. I'm not even going to chance it. You know, and I'm going like 45 days between visits because he staggers it. And I know I can, but I'm just not going to chance it. I got 88 days left till I'm off probation and I can cross state lines. I talked to AFA today on the phone, and him and MAA audits want me to come up there. And so I'm thinking very seriously about it. Very seriously. That's a pretty good ride for me, though, all the way to Boston. Damn. No, I ain't done any of that. And JR, it's been shit. I got caught. I found out it was illegal in February of 2002. And so that was the last day I did it. The day I found out it was illegal. See, I was a chemist, and I was pretty good at it. So I haven't done any in a long time. I got strung out on heroin, and I quit doing that 5 years ago. I've been clean off that for 5 years. The only thing I haven't had a drink in 30 years. I missed all the craft beers. I haven't had a drop. But I've been clean off heroin for 5 years, 20 something years on the speed and the coke, and I haven't had a joint in 3 years, and that was by choice, because I've only been on probation for 2 years. Right, I was doing the Walter White thing. 4.4 pounds a week is what I was doing, and it was that old good phosphorescent shit. It was the good shit. But yeah, I had to quit when I found out it was illegal. The freakiest thing I did, I had my trailer. I had an old camper that I was doing it in a junkyard, a giant junkyard in Saline County, Arkansas. And somebody dumped a bunch of mannequins out there. So every day I would dress them up in camos and give them toy submachine guns. And I had them set up out there like they was fucking and shit. Had them pushing old junk lawnmowers. And had them working on cars, had them up in trees, and we had to walk up to my seller's house through the woods. See, all I did was make it, and I had a guy selling it for me. And so I'd walk up there with my girl, and every day I'd say, hey, there's somebody behind that tree. And I'd have one set up with my binoculars behind the tree, and she'd get to look, and she'd say, no, there ain't. And then she'd look, and she'd say, oh, there is somebody. And I'd have to tell her, no, it's one of them big giant dolls. And she'd get all shitty about that. And so I'd move them around every day. I played with them giant dolls. That was freaky. What else? I would go from Arkansas. I'd do it down there for 30 days, and then I'd come up here for 30 days and do it. I did it for 12 years. 12 years. Never got caught. Until I stayed down there for 60 days one time. And the way I had it going is I went in, I'd buying up the Dollar Generals because they took all the pseudos off the market. And so way I would do it is I would go in these Dollar Generals and I'd hire these girls to work in there, and I'd give them $350, $400 a week on top of their paycheck. Said, I just want to come in here all at once. I'm going out back and get out in the dumpster, and I want all the pseudos that y'all sell out here. Back then, they sold shit over the counter. And I would do that. I had all the stores in Sherwood, all the Dollar Generals, all 5 of them. I had girls working in every one. I was doing the thing. And I was starting to buy Jacksonville's up. And I was on my second one, and I met a guy there. I seen him. I knew he was familiar because I seen him at my weed guy's house. And my weed guy, he dealt with the whole Little Rock area. He was a federal marshal, and he was the guy. And he dealt in tons. And you could walk across his yard and pick up an ounce that people had dropped, just laying on the ground. Anyway, I seen him there, so I thought he was cool. And there wasn't no pseudos on the shelf, so I went in there. I said, hey, man, there ain't no pseudos on the shelf. He said, I know what you're doing. He said, bump me up. I was like, okay, when you get a break. He said, I'm going to break now. Let's go. And we went and set up my car, and I gave him a little bit. And he liked it. And so I said, look, man, I'll come in here and give you an eighth every week. Let me know when the truck's coming. Set them out in the back. He's like, all right. And this little motherfucker, he would stomp it down and make $1,000 off of it. And I'm like, you son of a bitch. Anyway, he got to coming out to the house where I was at, and he's trying to buy a little here and there. He'd buy an eighth or a quarter and of his own. And so I was like, okay, what's up, Lucky? Good to see you, man. So Swamp Fox News, what's up, brother? Good to see you. So I was like, all right. Well, one day he came in my trailer house, and the way I had the front door blocked up, but you could come in the back and walk down to the hall to the kitchen, where's my office, right? And so I looked through the little peek hole, and you know how you can only see just a little ways, and I seen him standing there, so I just opened the door and walked back to the kitchen. Well, here this dude comes down the hall, and he had some motherfucker with him, and I knew he was a cop undercover, and he's like, man, I need a quarter zone. I'm like, oh, shit. I said, man, you know the rules. You brought somebody I don't know. I ain't got nothing. I said, matter of fact, y'all got to leave. And so they walked back out the back door. And then I got to thinking, don't send him away mad. Don't send him away mad. And so I opened the door and said, hey, Doc, come back in for a second. Leave your homie out here. And he did. And I said, look, man, If you come back in 4 hours, I'll have one done, and I'll give you a whole zone. I'll just give it to you. He's like, all right, all right. And so I went to open the back door to let him out, and there was like 12 Pulaski County deputies drawed down on me. I was like, oh. And that was it. That was the day I found out that shit was illegal, and that was the day I quit. And so I did, in Arkansas, you got caught back with it. Back then, you had to do 70% of your sentence. They tried to give me, because they have class Y felonies there. Then it goes A, B, C, and D. Y is set for manufacturers and murderers and shit. It's the worst you can get. You have to do 70% of your time at least before you're eligible for parole. And they have host squad down there. You're out there. You so close you can reach out and put your hand in the next guy's pocket in a row with 8-pound hose, and you're beating cotton rows. And you have to walk down cotton rows and weed them. That's the way they did it. They contracted us out. It was slave labor for the farmers around there. It was in Arkansas, a lot of cotton, a lot of rice. Anyway, they offered me 60 years. I was like, hell no. Let's go to trial. 6 months went by. I sat in the county jail. And they come back and said, look, man, we'll give you 20 years. No, let's go to trial. And I was there on the 10th month I was there. They come back with the third offer, and they said, look, man, we'll give you 10 years. I was like, I'll tell you what, if you suspend 5 of them, let me take the charge. You let my girl go. She can go and send her to the penitentiary, and she can do her little 6 months parole violation. And this is all on me. It's all on me. I took the whole charges, all of them, because they had us both charged. And the judge said, I'll do that. And I said, I'll sign them right now. I'll sign the papers. And I did. So 5 years in the pen in Arkansas on a Y is 42 months. And the day that I was supposed to get out, I asked the parole board, I said, can I stay 5 more days? And they was like, what the hell? Because see, in Arkansas, if you're over 27 and you want to take college courses, you have to pay your own tuition. So I was borrowing the money from my mom because I was getting college courses in. You know, I got almost an associate's degree because I was taking 15 hours and it was $400 an hour. So it was a lot of money, and it was finals week, and I needed 5 more days to finish my semester, or else I'd have wasted all that time and money. And they said, why do you want to stay? I said, well, I got classes. I got finals. And they said, okay, you can stay. And after 5 days, and they let me out. And I got out, and I minded my P's and Q's. Buddy, you don't want to go to pen in Arkansas or Oklahoma or Texas or Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana. None of them southern pens. They ain't no fun. There ain't no air conditioner. And down there we got mosquitoes. And all they got is that mesh on the windows, on the louver vents. It's that mesh, and them mosquitoes fly right through it, and then they will eat your ass. So that's what I did, y'all. And I minded my P's and Q's. Didn't have a traffic ticket. I had 2, but I beat one of them, and I went ahead and paid the other one until I started auditing. You know, and then now there was a few times I could have got caught, and I should have got caught, but I didn't. You was at the walls, Rob? I did 3 days at the walls, the old walls. They was transferring me to a different camp. Man, that was, oh shit. The walls wasn't no joke. Wasn't no joke. It's still, the walls, every pen in Missouri is like a hotel to me versus Arkansas. I mean, I got to here, and it was great. You could buy a fan. They give you a state tip here. They give you $7.50 a month on your books. In Arkansas, you get $5 a year. That's a penny and a half a day, and they give it to you at Christmas time. And they give you 2 oranges and an apple. In Missouri, what I noticed is when they had a death day, like when they was going to execute somebody, the night before, the inmates do everything, laundry, cooking, and everything. They would boil up a bunch of eggs. And that's what, on death day, nobody would work. They shut the whole thing down, and we'd eat boiled eggs for lunch, boiled eggs for breakfast, and boiled eggs for supper. And in Arkansas, they serve fried chicken on death days. That's the only days you got it. It was on a death day. It was like a celebration down there. Now, We ate chicken spaghetti, chicken chili. Arkansas produces a lot of chickens. We ate chicken cacciatore, chicken and rice, everything chicken. Wasn't no meat, it was all chicken. Now, every once in a while, the host squad, they have a horse barn where these riders, these guards ride on horses with big long pistols, big long ones that reach out and touch your ass. Now, every once in a while, when a horse would die, the next day we'd have roast beef. And we all knew it was horse, which horse ain't bad. It's a little stringy. I didn't think it's bad. I like horse. Yeah, I've had an interesting life. Biscuits and Groovy, good to see you. Catherine, Georgia. Catherine Jordan, good to see you. I can't help it. I'm yapping tonight. I'm waiting on somebody. Yeah, I don't mind horse. It's a little stringy, but it's like between beef and deer to me. Hell yeah, I'll eat it every time. I've had dog's greasy, bear's greasy. I ain't eating no damn possum. I know people that do. Yeah, last year when they had me locked up, I was doing that 9 months. I was waiting on trial. I wrote a book. I wrote down all my stories, wrote them in pencil until I finally stole an ink pen and off one of the guards. He laid it down, wasn't paying attention, and I got it. And so there we have what you call e-cigs you can buy for $11, and you have to sign your name for it. They'll bring them around twice a day, 3 times a day. You sign your name. You order it on the kiosk, and they'll bring it to you, and you have to sign for it. So when my pen would run out, I'd do the old switcheroo on them, and I'd get me a new pen. But yeah, I wrote a book. I ate a dog for the motorcycle club I was in. They cooked one time. It was greasy. It wasn't bad. It was just real greasy. Yeah. I like buffalo. I've tried it. It's like butter. Never pick up a prostitute in Minnesota. I don't plan on it. Holler Boy Bama. What's up, man? Yeah, I was in a motorcycle club. I was prospecting for it. Good, Krista Joint. I will buy it. Once mine publishes, and every day I was in there, I would write a letter to my attorney. You know her, Lucky, is Bethany. I'd write her a letter every day. Just tell her how my day went, what books I'd like to read, what I was reading, what went on in the pod that day. And I'd write it and I'd save it because in Douglas County, they'll confiscate all that shit and throw it away, read it. So I would save it and put it in my legal mail in a manila envelope. And whenever I'd go to court, I'd just take the manila envelope out with my legal papers and I'd hand them to Bethany, and she'd take them and she saved them for me. Got a stack of letters from her about 1.5 inches thick, plus the book I wrote. So I'm going to call it Truth, Lies, and In-Betweens. And I'm going to change the names to protect the guilty. And letters to Bethany. I'm going to put a couple of her letters in here and there. You know, it's past the time. Charlie, what's up, man? Biscuits and Groovy. William L. Foon, good to see you. Holler Boy Bama, good to see you. Mobile. Shout out to Mobile. Here she comes. Repos. Lucky. Sorry I didn't answer.
You're good. I figured you were busy.
What is that?
Fucking Skylar's little bitch ass.
Oh, that motherfucker.
Yeah, so...
We're live. That's all right. It's all good. All right, I'm going to turn y'all back around. So you're coming over to the house?
For a minute,
Okay, that sounds good. Oh, shit. Bear with me, y'all. Let me get my phone set back up. All right. Everything 5x5? Repo. Crew Jones, good to see you, man. Kansas Shetty. Foon, love Wendy's. Yeah. I'm going to wait until the managers that gives her hell are working. I'm going to start crank calling them. I'm going to ask for my aunt. Her last name's Talia, and her first name's Jenna. Shit like that. I'm going to do some goofy ass shit. Or Mike. His last name's Oxlong. Y'all know what I sign into when they make me sign in the courthouse. I put like Dick Goes In You or Mike Hawk. Some bullshit. You know how it goes. I'm gonna pull over and end this real quick.
All right.
I've been riding around looking for cops. I seen one cop and I was on my way to get you.
Yeah, it's dead.
You want to say hi?
Yeah, sure.
Say hi to Carrie, y'all. All right, y'all. I am going to get off here so I can pay attention and talk to her for a little bit. And so she can unwind. Lou Skunt, good to see you. Spencer Floyd, William, I appreciate every one of y'all being here. You guys all rock. Y'all rock like crazy. And I appreciate y'all being here. If it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing. You guys are my fire. You're my spirit. You're my heart. I love every one of you. Too Tall Rob, good to see you, bro. Yeah, Jack me off. I'm gonna start using that one too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I appreciate y'all for liking and sharing and all that shit and just being here. You guys all rock, and I'm gonna get off here and thank you, and I will see y'all tomorrow. And with that, I'm gonna say peace.